Greetings, dear ones. Must be wondering what is this now and whom am I representing right now while speaking? Because around my neck I've got a Rudraksha, which represents Hinduism. Behind me there's a cross, which represents again Christianity, and something on my head here that you see represents either Sikhism or Islam. So what am I actually trying to speak here? I'm just trying to put the whole tattva into one, because you are often judged by what you wear and how you look. So if I take something off, it gives another outlook altogether. So this can just tell us like how strongly we are judging everything by our senses. Now what I am following, only I know. If I am following this, I will have this around me and I'll be doing all the practices that this represents. If I'm practicing this, I will be doing all that this religion represents. And of course, the Islam or Sikhism or whatever caste and religion that we are representing, we are bound to be followed by that. Now, what I am saying is, we are talking something about the Param Tattva, something about non-duality, and something about the ultimate truth, which is where from all these 3 or 4 or 10 or 20 things come. It is a diversity of all that. Now somebody has held on to this and saying this is their truth, somebody is saying this is their truth, somebody is saying this is their truth. But what is the ultimate truth that we are talking about? It is the highest truth, from where all these come from. So in this non-duality, we are actually not denying any path. We are not saying this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. We are saying this is also correct, this is also correct, and this is also correct. Now this is the only way that is correct. We are not saying that, because you cannot say this is the only thing. What about these two things that are representation of that? I cannot say this is the only thing. What about the others? I cannot say this is the only. What about the rest of the things? Now that is how divinity, how the Supreme has been diversified into by us human beings. This is the same thing that happens whenever I go to different institutions, different places, different places of worship, and different communities also. Amongst the houses of the people who follow multiple things, I am again told ours is the best. Even this happens with all the people who are following their masters or the gurus in the Guru Parampara. They say this lineage is the supreme. My lineage is the supreme. My master is the supreme. That is absolutely fine. Honored. Whenever some aspirant says, my master is God, my heart just blows out. Because I can sense that, yes, his master is God. I'm not saying is his God or my God. No, I'm saying is God, because that is the tattva. When we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. So every aspirant is looking at their master, at their Guru as Parabrahma. Parabrahma is a creator, supreme creator. That is the representation that they have, because it is coming from that supreme into that master and coming into me. So I see my master as a representation of that. Now, it is God for me. I am honored. It is God for somebody else. He is honored. But now everybody has got their own way of looking into their masters, their ascended masters, the supreme messiahs, whomever they represent that God, and they connect and they say this is our God. Even the messiahs, the great prophets, they came, this is our God. It is so much true. It is the truth. It is the ultimate truth. With that person is experiencing the supreme through that, and he is seeing that. So that is the truth for that person. If I am looking at something and representing that and I am saying this, it is the truth. So you can see as many people, as many diversities that we are talking about, everybody is seeing the truth. They are seeing the ultimate truth through their representative. The representative can be the Messiah or the Prophet or the Master or the Guru or the faith, whatever they are representing. They are seeing it. And that is in their ultimatum, that is in their ultimate truth. We got to honor that. Because as I see my master as God, as I see my religion as God, somebody else is also seeing as God. What is the harm in accepting that? Now, I'm not saying I'm living my stuff and I'm going and I got to embrace. Just because we are acknowledging this is correct, or this is correct, or this is correct. We are just honoring the same Supreme in a different form, and we are just appreciating and honoring and respecting that person for seeing the Supreme Divinity in that particular form. Isn't that beautiful, dear ones? It is a beautiful if you look at this truth, because if I, who am seeing the truth and say this is my God, Supreme, but if I say this is the Supreme and this is the only truth, I disregard everything else as crap. What I see. Now, this is a little egoistic tendency where you are separated from that supremeness, vastness, and you have created your own theory or your own philosophy or your own community, your own bounding, your own followers of faith and religion or whatever. And then you're saying this is supremacy. There's nothing beyond this. Now, if you are a person who is having an enlightening thought, you'll see greatness in that. You'll see greatness in this. But you will never stick to one. Did you get this? This is the point I always wanted to say. I never belong to one religion, nor will I go to any religion. So it doesn't matter what name I carry, what form I carry, what things I put around me, or what I say or do. What matters is the Param Tattva that is dwelling in me. If I have the honor, if I have the courage to accept and honor everybody as one, seeing divinity in everything, that's supremacy. Because then you will have no confusion at all. It's pure and crystal here. Everything you're seeing is one. There is no vivad. There is no problem with anyone. Somebody is doing this. Okay, fine. That's great. You enjoy. Somebody is celebrating this in this manner. Great. You go and be a part of it because you're seeing the Supreme in that way. Because now you have no notion. But if you are conditioned to just one thing, you are always traumatic. You will always push against this. There will be repulsions and there will be aversions. And there will be attachments, certain things. Then there will be all these kind of diversion, and you're never at peace. You are always threatened by someone else. You are threatened by somebody's existence. There is always a sense of insecurity lurking because you always want to prove supremacy. And the moment somebody else comes, you says, no, not that. This is supreme. This is supreme. And that person does the same. And that is why all these clashes happen, because everybody is out there to say, I am supreme, mine is supreme. Why can't we say ours is supreme? So if you look at things in this direction, I believe things will be just wonderful. This is the only thing that I've been following since childhood, and this is what I'm following, and this is what I will follow, because it gives me ultimate peace, and it gives me the joy of embracing and learning and being with every masters, every religions, every faith, every culture, every tradition, being a part of it like their family. And that is why people embrace me very much. In Islam, I've got a lot of friends. They embrace me. They love me. I love them. In Christianity, I've got a lot. Hinduism, I've got a lot. Buddhism, yes. Sikhism, too many. Now that's the fun that I have, and there is no problem anywhere. And people also embrace you. You also can embrace them. This is how you live in peace, and this is how you let others live in peace. So I hope this was just tingling in my mind. I thought, let me immediately put it out in the video here and hope this helps. Dear ones, if you practice this, you'll have no issues at all. Everything will just settle down. Everything will just settle down. And all that you see will be love. You will only feel love for everything. Not just community based or people based, even the species, there will be no domination. You'll never feel superior that I'm a human being, you're a dog there, you're a snake there, you're an ant there. You'll feel, no, you also have equal rights like me. Because you belong to that supreme, you are representing that. And I am representing that, I'm connected to that, I'm connected to this. The true form of Advaita. I don't know why it is so hard for people to understand this and why everybody wants to topify. You come here, you belong to this. This is our truth. You got to be here. No, my dear. If I belong, I'll belong to all. If I don't belong, I'll never do it. That is why I always say, I belong to no one, but yet I belong to all. I belong to everything, yet I belong to nothing. That's the secret of being in peace and enjoying the divinity. That's my spirituality. This is what I put in on theconscious.space. God bless. Stay blessed.